This Raw Vision video is brought to you by Metro Solar, proud partner of the Richmond Football Club.
Just so important that you put scoreboard pressure on, and this man kicked 3 of his goals in that first quarter, so huge.
And Duck, you so often talk about the fact that this was a brilliant goal, great follow-up, but you talk about the fact he's now playing as a forward half player, getting the majority of his possessions in that forward half of the ground, and so damaging when he kicks 4 goals, but he also sets up goals. He doesn't need to get it 35 times through the midfield. He's better when he gets it 20, 21, 22 times in the forward half of the ground.
Well, I said it before the game that he's their most important player, and I know he's listening. So he is the most important player at that club.
Third time in his career he's kicked 4 goals, and he's just had a baby. Life's good. He's got a new watch too.
Yeah, he has. Brett, you're the Tissot man of the moment tonight. You love your bling, so you'll like that one.
I do. Thank you very much, boys. I appreciate that.
Brett, you went in and had a chat with Dimmer. I just called you Brett. I never call you Brett. Lidsey, you went in and had a chat with Dimmer. How was he? He would have been pretty happy, I reckon.
Yeah, just really pleased that we set a few parameters and goals to achieve throughout the game, and to limit Hawthorn from taking uncontested marks, which is something they're really strong at, was something really we were striving to do, and I think we beat them in the contested footy by +20, and also tackled reasonably well tonight as well. So we wanted to bring the pressure, and we were able to do that and keep them to a low score.
Well, up to you, boys.
Lids, you've had some good performances this year, but was that your most complete performance?
Probably, yeah, personally, that or a couple of weeks ago against Saints. But, yeah, look, I think as a side, I thought we played really well. You know, just a good 4-quarter effort where we knew it was going to be a grind, and, we're just sticking games out. You know, to keep Hawthorn to 52 or 3 points, whatever it was something that our defence as a whole should be really proud of.
Lids, well done tonight, mate. Sensational game. We absolutely loved it. You mentioned the contested possession. You won by 20, and what Damien Hardwick spoke about. Did he single out Anthony Miles for a little bit of love in the meeting? Because we just thought he was brilliant in the contest. That's
something Dimmer doesn't do a hell of a lot, is single too many players out and praise them. He more does that in his reports post-game. But, look, Miles has been fantastic since coming from GWS to us. So we've really found a player there, but he just puts his head over it, wins it, and feeds it out to our other users on the outside. So he probably started the night for us, getting it inside, and I thought Trent was really good in there as well as Grigor, and Dusty was good going through there as well.
Brett, speaking of finding players, tell us a bit about Ben Lennon. You seem to have found one there.
Yeah, he's a really smart player, just plays mostly across half forward, similar to myself, and creates a really good contest, strong in the air, but got some speed at ground level as well. So he's just still learning the game. He's only in his 2nd year, so he's got plenty of scope and parameter to improve. But we're really excited about what he's bringing, and looking forward to what he's got for the next few years coming.
Clearly, you got around Basher during the week, and got around him again tonight after he kicked that goal. Yeah,
it was really good to see him take his moment. You know, he had been copping it all week, but you know, as a footy club does, we stick behind our players, and it was just great to see it go through for him, because he has felt the pressure of it all, no doubt. But yeah, really good to see him, take the first kick in as he said he would, and then to slot that goal. I thought it was just great for him at the end.
Lids, we can all laugh about it now, but were you thinking, what the hell was Ty Vickery doing in that last quarter?
Yeah, I know. How bad was that? Mate, you know there's no goal post at the top like there where you have to kick it under it. You can just kick it as high as you want. So, yeah, they made a meal of that, the boys, but at least they didn't hit the post like we did 6 times last week.
Well, Brett, looking back to last week, I mean, was that a rallying point in some respects for what happened tonight?
Yes and no. I think we got a lot of confidence out of that, Dennis. You know, we knew that we could take it up to a really good side, and when we were angry at the result from last week, we felt like we should have won the game, but we didn't, and we wanted to bring that out and bring it up to Hawthorn, who we think was probably one of the 4 sides in the competition. So. Yeah, look, I don't know whether it was the turning point for us, but certainly we took a lot of confidence out of last week.
Well done.
Brett, just reading Twitter tonight, the view is from the Richmond faithful, you should be having a child every 9 months, given the form that you sort of carry into it as soon as you've had one. What have you learned about Miller since she's been around?
That it's not as easy as I thought it would be, to be honest. I thought it would be a walk in the park, but my beautiful wife Katie's been terrific, absolute star for me. She's allowed me to go to bed at night, and she's been getting up throughout. But Miller's she's great. She's keeping me on my toes, and I just get to change nappies and put her to sleep pretty much.
Well, seeing you've won a couple of Tissots in a month, she's now got one too. Well played tonight.
Thanks, boys. I really appreciate it.
Well done.